Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 309 of the Titty Sprinkles podcast. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap.
I just taken a glass of water and nearly killed my PC.
Fantastic.
Oh my God.
That was well worth it. So you are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You are also joined this week by Mr. Matt Quines. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Whee! You are joined by Mr. Oh my gosh, it is Josh.
Good evening.
Good evening. And I left you to last because I thought I'd give you enough time to recover from that. You are joined by Lee. Say hi, Lee.
Hi, everyone.
Woohoo! So it is the Fret Talk podcast, episode number 309. And we are joined by a full casting of people this week. It's wonderful. Like the screen that's in front of me has got like one in each corner, which is very satisfying. I'm enjoying that.
Have you sought help for your OCD?
No, I haven't yet. No, I haven't. I'm functional. It works. But
Nobody puts Matty
this
in a
definitely sparks joy to me. Look, it is that meme. Right, gentlemen, how are we? Are we all good?
Good.
We're all good.
Hi.
I mean, aside from having the lesser of the tangos.
Yeah, well, they don't have the fancy tangos over here. We get your cast-offs.
Mate, we don't even have tango full stop over here. So think
What?
yourself lucky.
Yeah, but you'll have some Swedish alternative.
Do you
They
know
just
what
have
we
lots
do
of
have?
lots of umlauts
Swedish fish.
and V's in it, and
Yeah. No, well, one thing we do have, which is really cool, it depends on how much you like diabetes, but you know when you used to get juice, it used to be like syrup, and like it was actually like a cordial, and you would put the water in and it would become like a sugary drink. But nowadays everything is sugar-free and it's just like,
I mean, like squash.
water.
yeah.
squash.
So over here, all the squash is actually, what they call it, juice, because it's juice, but it is like literally like syrup when you put it in.
You
It's proper yummy.
pours like treacle. You have to wait a moment
Yeah.
before gravity takes hold.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just
There's
stir
no
it.
like, sugar tax over here.
Yeah. I mean, that didn't work out very well at all, did it? They decided, let's put a tax on sugary things. People will stop eating sugary things. No, people are just more poor. That's not how addiction works.
You do realise you're making the Tories' argument for them at the moment.
Yeah, that's the reason for food banks, is it?
Yeah, because we won't pay for the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're addicted to sugar.
Get them hooked on it and then tax the fuck out of it.
Only slags shop at Iceland.
And there he goes again.
So what? You mean during my formative years, I missed out on a hotbed of slags?
I mean, I remember being able to go to Iceland with a tenner and get a week shopping.
Yeah, you feel like a king, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Feel
I
like
mean,
a
I
king.
didn't have much more than a tenner.
Yeah.
Bag of chicken nuggets and chips and turkey dinosaurs.
Well, I'm going to blow everyone's mind now, but the only place that you used to be able to buy Iceland products was a local shop that also stocked the Waitrose products. So Iceland and Waitrose are the same thing to me.
Pretty much,
That's
yeah.
crazy. So for our US listeners, Iceland is like where you get all of everything you buy is in a plastic wrapper or a box.
And it comes on a platter of 20 of them.
Yeah, I like
and
how
there's
this
no
is the
fresh
point that you're
produce.
deciding to describe. Tizer and fucking Tango. No, that's fine.
Tango's a Pepsi brand. Surely they've got Tango in the States.
No, they fucking haven't.
No,
It's very much a
way.
Britain thing.
I thought it was a Pepsi thing.
Yeah.
Tango is like a.
Oh, no, it's Britvic.
Is
My
fruit
bad.
flavored.
Britvic.
Tango is fruit
Britvic.
flavored, generally speaking. So Matt's got an orange one now, which was the OG one. And then you've got like apple, which was quite yummy, and cherry, which I used to really like.
Oh, Tango Cherry,
was so
yes.
good.
Get in.
Cherry, yeah, it's brilliant. That was like proper 90s, weren't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see it so much anymore.
The point Lee was trying to make was Waitrose is like your really posh supermarket,
Yeah,
and
super
Iceland
posh.
is your really not posh supermarket.
I mean, we know
That's where we started.
we're onto a good one when our
Makes
tangents have
sense.
tangents.
Iceland was like the Craigslist of the shopping world.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I had home shopping as well, like free home shopping if you spent over like 50 quid or something. So that was brilliant. You know, you just go in, spend 50 quid, and then you could just like go off into town and not have to worry about it.
Leave it and just go, you sort that out.
When I was in...
They pack it for you as well.
Do you?
Yeah, they would pack it for you. When you said, I want home delivery, they'd get someone to come over and they would pack it in how they wanted it packed. So you didn't even have to pack. It was wicked.
When I was in Germany, I went to go to like this shop called Rossmann's, and it's where one of the only shops that sell the Rammstein aftershave. But it was the weirdest shop.
Hang on a minute.
Let me get to the point. But it was the most confusing shop I've ever been to in my life, because you walk in and there's like aftershave, makeup, all these other bits and pieces. Then the next aisle had cat food and dog food. And then the next aisle had like wine and beer. And then the next one had like stationery. I was so fucking confused in this shop. It was just like, hold on a second, where am I? This doesn't make sense.
Like ADHD nightmare. You're like, I'm now thinking about 12 different things.
Yeah, literally. I was just like, this is the most confusing place I've ever been to in my life. And I've been to Woolworths.
We take it for granted in the UK, but like the shops tend to be reasonably similar in terms of like where the produce is, and it tends to like, if you've got tea on one aisle, you'll have coffee on the next aisle, usually on the same aisle, but some of the bigger shops you'll have a whole aisle for tea and a whole aisle for things. And if you've got lemonades and like Coke and these sort of things on one aisle,
on the one aisle,
next to it you might have crisps,
soda,
and then next to it you'll have chocolate bars. So the snacks are all in the similar, and after the chocolate bars you'll have biscuits, because we actually have entire aisles for biscuits over here.
I mean, you're walking into a war zone here. Like, we need to explain what biscuits are.
Yeah, they're not them things that you put that not gravy on that you call biscuits and gravy. That's not a biscuit, and that's not gravy. Yeah, everything we say, we're going to have to caveat. I think we might need to move.
Yeah. But over here and everywhere I've been in Europe, like it is like, okay, we've got this type of thing, so we'll put this in an aisle. They don't think about, they have aisles for things, but they don't think about how the adjacent aisle corresponds to that. And it's the same here. You have batteries next to your fruit. It's crazy. And
is that in case you're downgrading from a rampant rabbit?
Yeah. You would think I'd make the analog version, the digital version. I was thinking of my local supermarket for inspiration there. It's absolutely crazy. It drives me mad.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand why it would. Right, gentlemen, I'm going to check the timestamp because we're 10 minutes in and we've not mentioned anything guitar related. So let's do that. Do you want to start off with a little smattering of news, and then we'll go into what we've been up to, sprinkled in between. First thing,
something we can be positive about.
No, there's not anything this week. I mean, what? No, obviously we're always positive about everything. Everything is wonderful. Okay. Don't you just love the tone of Eddie Van Halen? Isn't it wonderful?
Okay, nice place to start. Let's go. EVH are bringing out new, like limited edition colours on the Star, which was like a Charvel prototype thing he had.
This one is semi-chocolate coloured.
Yeah, so
get yourself a chocolate Star.
It was green.
The hot dog flavoured water.
Calm down, fucking Fred Durst. So the basswood body, bolt-on, EVH modified C profile quarter saw and maple necks. So those are all buzzwords, aren't they? Like quarter saw's supposed to be a thing, like supposed to be slightly more stable because it's like a quarter of the tree trunk, isn't it? So like the grains all kind of pleasingly go in the same direction, makes them slightly stronger. 12 to 16 inch compound radius, ebony fretboard, 22 jumbo frets. Yeah. So from that description, not particularly premium sounding, like basswood body, tends to come on cheaper instruments. I know, Lee, you will interject currently about the gems and the Satch models being basswood.
No, tell me more.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Along with the cheapest of the cheap Squires and Encores and
like
all the other premium guitars.
All of the Ibanez RGs have them because it's like apparently tonally quite neutral. But it's not considered a particularly premium wood.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I get why they're using it, because nobody who is playing an Ibanez RG, a Gem, or one of these is playing it clean, are they?
No, you probably
they're ladling it with drive, in which case the tone of the guitar's not really relevant.
You're definitely not getting on stage with one of these and playing green sleeves.
I mean, you could. I mean, the one is like an olive green. You could play olive green sleeves.
I love how the olive green one has the little red button as well.
They've all got the little red button.
Yeah, but you think of an olive and it's got the little red bit inside.
Yes, yeah, very clever. Yeah, they've got a kill switch on them. They're single pickup, single volume, and wiggly wiggle stick. There are 3 colours and 2 variations. So you've got black, white, and olive green. But then the black one comes either with gold appointments or black appointments. So, yeah, kind of a slightly more stealthy look, or like BB King Lucille colour scheme on a star.
I feel like the worst thing about this guitar is the headstock.
The headstock's a bit shit. It's what they call it, a Coke bottle headstock. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's based on the Dan Electro headstock. It's like a modified version of the Dan Electro headstock, which on Dan Electro guitars works because they are mental looking, whereas this is like really metal looking, and there's got a very, very like 50s inspired headstock.
Yeah. I mean, one end looks like it's supposed to kill you. The other end looks like it's supposed to examine you.
Okay. Yes. So,
in terms of the EV8 guitars that we've talked about in the last 2 weeks, it looks like somebody's finished this one at least, and it doesn't look like some child has taken it apart and put bits back in that haven't been used. So that's a positive.
I mean, it looks like a child designed it though. But I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, you ask a child to draw a star, and then that's what you get.
It's still better than that weird one that they did. It was a similar sort of shape, but then it had like a shark-like tooth sort of upper horn on it that they brought out a fair few years back. That one was absolutely hideous.
Yeah. How much would you pay for one of these, or how much would you expect to pay for one of these?
I look at this and feel like it would be a beginner's guitar, like something that you would buy to like learn to play, but like just something that maybe your second guitar after you get an encore or something.
Yeah,
500, 600 quid.
Yeah, it looks like a 500 to 600 quid is what I would say. Like, bearing in mind that it's not Chinese.
I think 300 quid. I would pay.
I mean, I wouldn't pay, but yeah. Like I could see it being okay at 500 quid. Yeah. Anything more than that, and you start to cringe a little.
If it were 300 quid, I'd get one.
Yeah,
because I like it that much. That's how much I like it.
I mean, it's
about 300 quid to me.
It's a multiple of 300 quid. So we're talking.
Is it one multiple of 300 quid?
It's not one multiple of 300 quid.
Oh dear,
it's 4. Yeah, so we're talking like 1,200 quid, which is, considering how basic it looks, and it's very minimal, isn't it? You've got like one pickup, one volume. Like there's not a lot going on there, and it's
got the D drop thing.
It has. It's got the D tuner. Yeah, it does. But it's.
So, can I ask a question now?
Is it going to be
why are they bringing 2 Van Halen guitars out at the same time that are directly competing with each other? The one last week was 1,200 quid, had the D-tuner and one functioning pickup. And now we've got another one that's a Van Halen guitar that is 1,200 quid and one functioning pickup. They're just 2 guitars that are directly competing with each other. What is the point?
Can't tell. There's a Van Halen money grab going on at the moment with delays and guitars, can you?
I mean,
did you say this was made in America?
No,
they're not made in America.
Indonesian, aren't they?
Right.
I'd imagine so.
I was going to say, if it were made in America, that's actually not a bad price.
I mean, it's more justifiable. It's still a bad price, but it's more justifiable. Yeah.
If you, no, if I start on this, it's going to be a completely different discussion, and we will literally be here all night. So we'll save that idea for another podcast.
Yeah. I think that's probably where that one would end. I don't think any of us have warmed to this Charvel. Okay. No. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I've been up to this week, which...
No one asked, mate.
Is the... Yeah. I was having a go with the TC DC 30, which is like their AC amp in a box kind of thing. Yeah, there will be a...
Do you only play D and C chords?
I played considerably more than that. I tried some little Queenie style riffs and some Radiohead stuff, and yeah, so I was kind of getting some ideas ready for a video that will be coming out on Pedalboards of Doom, but I managed to record the most Beatlesist song ever. So one of the tests that I've put forward for myself is to like get that AC30 chime, like the original kind of chiminess that you'd expect from an AC30. And it does that in absolute buckets. I used a guitar of mine, which is considerably darker than a lot of my other guitars, which is the Gibson Midtone. Like humbuckers, quite a dark sound because it's a hollow body as well.
Why would you? Why aren't you using single coils?
Well, because like the Beatles were using hollow bodies in that kind of era.
Yeah, but with single coils in them, not with humbuckers, not with dark sounding humbuckers.
Well,
they were P90s and fucking them fake things that Gibson used to have that weren't P90s, the weird looking ones.
Mini humbuckers.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah. So, I mean, a testament to the DC30 is that it absolutely nailed the kind of British chime, even through the quite dark sounding humbuckers. So,
good
job is a good one. And I forgot kind of halfway through doing my recording. I was like, how am I going to get a 12-string sound? I've got the Variax, that's got some 12-string models on it. But I think I'd saved over all of those. So I was like, oh, it's going to be a bit of a faff. Realising then, I've got a fucking 12-string.
Did you not know you had it?
No, it's been in the case. Yeah, Mr. Fletch, who happens to be one of our Patreon backers, gifted it to me as a wedding present, and it was like awesome stuff. And it's a guitar that he'd passed to me to demo in the early days of my channel, and then I put it in the corner and forgot about it because you don't need a 12-string every day, do you?
No, they're handy to have the sound of. That's in the Variax.
Yeah, it's
playing some Bon Jovi.
It's incredibly useful if you're trying to make Beatles tunes. It sounds 100% more Beatles if you put a 12-string on it. So yeah, there was that.
What colour is your Midtown?
My Midtown is Cherry Sunburst.
Nice.
It's very nice. It's appeared on PBOD before. It appeared on the Twiggy Blues where I did some BB King. I think I've used it on another one as well, but I can't remember. Not off the top of my head. But there we go.
So, are you going to divulge to the ladies and gentlemen the other adventure you had with the DC30?
No. No. What I will say,
I get a message saying, I think this is broken. And he describes to me that when I put the cab sim on and I turn it all the way up, it just keeps cutting out. I think it's broken. I'm like, what sort of milliamps does this take? And he's like, I don't know, I'll look it up. Basically, he's massively underpowering it.
Were you running it off like a 100?
Yeah, so it's like one I think it was 150 was the output of it, but it says can run up to about 300 milliamps. So
obviously when you're using the cab sim, that's where the digital stuff starts happening. So
yeah,
that's what gave it away to me. I was like, it's only when you're using the cab sim and when you turn it up. I think I've got an idea.
Yeah, that was when I was trying to get the kind of the Queen tones out of it, because pushing the bright and the normal channel whilst having the overall level kind of at a normal level weren't quite giving the push that I needed. So I was like, yeah, I'll max the level out to try and get some of that like later stage overdrive, and it worked, but then it
died.
Yeah, cut off. Like, shit.
But it's very good consumer information from us on that, to be honest, because if you're getting it thinking it's just going to be like an analog drive, it does have things that require a bit more of an output, so you're looking up to 300 milliamps.
Yeah, and it goes against every bone in my body, but read the manual. Just, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But there we go.
I can't do that. I've never read a pedal manual ever in my life.
No.
I don't think I could ever bring myself to do that.
Makes you
I could Google what drawer it has.
You have to.
Nah, Google the drawer, and if you need any more instructions than the drawer of the pedal, then don't buy the pedal. Use something simpler.
It's got too many knobs.
I don't tend to read the actual manual that comes with it. I always end up looking it up online and just like using my phone.
Yeah, wait for BudgetPedalChap to do a video of it on Pedalboards to do. He'll go through the features of it.
Yeah, of course you will.
No, he won't. He'll try and play
£500.
This is the tone knob. This is the tone knob down. This is the tone knob up. This is the next knob.
I see that you've seen my newest video. Yeah, I also got to try this week this pedal that's behind me. I don't know, you won't be able to see that. It's the TC Electronics Vibra Clone. I wanted to try this one for a long, long time, and I like rotary sounds, rotary pedals, and the kind of the tone of like Leslie speakers. Beautiful. The problem with the Vibra Clone is people erroneously believed that they were worth a lot of money, and then they stopped selling them as well. So the used market for them was ridiculous, and I weren't willing to pay that. But then one came up for a very good price, so I snapped that one up. And there's going to be a demo of that next week. But I'm not going to tell you whether or not it was good. It was good. It was so good. Yeah. Right, let's do it.
And if I manage to pull my finger out this week, we will have a demo coming tomorrow for you lovely listeners of 4 reasons why you should buy a Strandberg and 1 reason why you should not.
Is it that it doesn't have a head?
Strandberg, what's one of them? Oh dear. Right, let's do some.
Is that just a quick question? Is it doesn't have a head a good reason for the Strandberger? Or did you not mention the fact that it doesn't have a head?
I mentioned how light it is and how easy it is to like play.
Yeah.
And
okay.
So yeah, that is part of it. You'd be light without a head.
Really light.
I mean, I'd be better without a head. The world would probably be a better place if I didn't have a head.
Oh, that sounds really self-deprecating. Or self-decapitating, I could say.
It just reminds me of that South Park episode where Britney Spears has got no head and she's just a tongue. I imagine that would be your worst podcast. not like a complete write-off, but just...
What if I'm just in the background going, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to answer every question for the rest of the podcast.
What do you think of the EVH guitar map? Angry tongue noises. Oh shit! Right, Epiphone. They're good, ain't they? They've done some nice things. Yeah. So they've got
in Japan in the 80s. What?
Yeah. I mean, it was a different time back then. So they've been around for 150 years. Woo, go them. So they're having an anniversary celebration. By that, I mean they're releasing some guitars that look very similar to their guitars that they already do. So they're doing. So the Crestwood and the Wilshire are ones that kind of dip in and out of their catalogue. So that's pretty cool. They're very similar guitars, aren't they? The Crestwood and the Wilshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically like that coronet body shape with humbuckers and like mini humbuckers maybe, and one's got a trem. I can't remember which one's which. I can have a look, I suppose.
Yellow one.
I've got, yeah. Here we go. So we got the Crestwood. It's got a very strange
Big speed style trim, isn't it?
but it's not a big speed.
It's like that sort of thing.
Yeah, very.
No, it's like the
Not the vibrola.
what's the name of that? Vibrola that you get on the SG sometimes.
Yeah, at very best, this is a Smallsby.
After 150 years, have they got their headstock right finally?
No, it's the Batwing. It's the Batwing. So there's that, and they've got these weird like oval fret markers as well, which I kind of dig. It looks like it'd be an absolute shed to play because it just like the proportions of it look all off. But yeah, so that's that one with the mini humbuckers. I think they've got USA made mini humbuckers, CTS pots, and a switchcross switch. So the kind of things you'd expect. Wiltshire again has got mini humbuckers. I thought it had full size, but yeah. So it's basically the same thing, but with a hardtail. So yeah, I kind of like
You
the
can get the Wiltshire with P90s as well.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you? Can you dig it?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Okay, cool. I'll believe you. The Sheraton, which is
You've got
the best,
we got everybody.
classic.
If you're gonna say Robbie Williams lyrics, I'm gonna finish them.
Tandem with your body, but your best friend can. Tandem with your body.
Oh.
That's not it. What does it say? What does he say?
Something like that.
Well, you can't get a girl, but your best friend can.
Yes.
It's time to move your body.
Yeah.
Go on, quiz me on some more Robbie Williams lyrics. We could be here all night.
Yeah, the
I've
Robbie
seen
Williams
Robbie
lyric
Williams
quiz is later.
Actually, one of the best gigs I've ever been to. It was a really good gig. It was like a ticket came up and I just ended up going. And it was really good.
I mean, speaking of
Robbie
tickets,
Williams once done a cover live of one of my favourite bands, which I'll be talking about in the podcast.
Did he really?
He's done one, yes.
I'll have to Google
He did,
that.
he did it live on stage once.
Du hast.
Oh,
Du hast mich. Yeah, so the Sheraton is clearly the winner. It looks a little bit like the classic, the 335 that Clapton played, like cherry finish with the block inlays. So it's got that look to it. It has got one of those rather ridiculous Smallsby tremolo systems on it, and it's got mini buckers once again. Sheratons usually come with big old buckers, don't they? And this,
Yeah. Or P90. Oh no, it's not Sheraton when it's P90s, is it?
no, it's a
Casino.
Riviera. Or
that's
yeah,
it.
a casino. Yeah, I think the Riviera's got the centre block, but it has 3 P90s. Either way, it's kind of mishmashing a couple of those together because the Sheratons usually come in like a natural finish or like a dark violin burst, whereas this is like
I mean, the cherry red one has been a consistent one for like 45 years at this point. Like, they've been doing it since the 80s, and there's definitely been one available to buy for the last 15 years because it's the Noel Gallagher guitar.
Well, there you go. They call this the trematone.
That trem is... Yeah, you just read the same thing I did, I think.
Trematone vibrato. There you go. Grover Rotomatics, which the ones on the Epiphone never feel like proper Grovers. They always feel a little bit like cheaper Grovers. There we go.
Probably Grovers that have been taken out of the bin. They were like, they've got defunct parts or something.
Beast.
No, I think they scrape all of the iron filings from around the thing into the Grovers before they screw them onto the body just to make sure they do that little crunch a bit. just to make sure that you want to go away and buy a Gibson afterwards.
Yeah, so it's got orange drop
got
capacitors.
orange drops. Fucking hell, mate! We keep saying the same thing.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Yeah, so we've got the Zephyr Deluxe Regent, which is a big jazz, big box body thing. Looks a little bit like what a Les Paul looks like when I try and draw it. Like just a bit big, just a bit wrong. Yeah, it's a big hollow jazzy thing. Again, mini humbucker. These ones, are Epiphone's NY humbuckers. So it doesn't even get the Gibson humbuckers in this one, and it's the most expensive. No,
you're talking about the Sheraton.
No,
Sorry.
the Zephyr.
Oh, the Zephyr. Oh, yeah,
the big one.
Yeah.
Big old
Remember,
beast, isn't it?
I'm on the article and I'm about 3 sentences ahead of you. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? But it's the most expensive out of the lot, and it has Epiphone humbuckers in it. It's not for me because it's a big jazzy jazz box. Like, what do you do with that? What do you do?
Jazz.
I bet it
fill it with concrete and then play rock on it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, do some like Brian
Concrete,
Setzer.
I didn't know that's made in Birmingham.
Yeah. So there's some good picks in there. Like I think the Coronet, sorry, not the Coronet, the Crestwood and the Wiltshire will be quite popular because there's a bit of a resurgence with those, with your chap from the Arctic Monkeys playing a one.
Yeah.
And
although he's had a single coil in it.
Yeah. So his would have been a Wiltshire. But yeah, 2 pickups are better, aren't they? 2 pickups are just better. Oh, I don't want to have a look at it in big. Go away.
And that's what we had to say about that, I guess.
Yeah.
The Broadway is quite nice. So
Right, it's fine.
drop down on this Epiphone website, down to about 4 rows down on the guitars, and you'll see that the Crestwood, the Wiltshire, and the Coronet are all there in the catalogue. The Crestwood you've got in Polaris white, the Wiltshire with P90s in cherry. Kind of almost, it looks like a misshapen SG, and then you've got the Coronet there as well.
Okay.
It does. Look at it. It looks like a misshapen SG. It like everything about it says SG.
These aren't the special edition ones, are they?
No, but they are in the catalogue. So we were saying earlier that they've added the Crestwood and the Wiltshire to the catalogue for the 150th anniversary, but they are actually different setup, granted, but they are actually in the.
I mean, the Crestwood Custom that they've got there is pretty much the fucking same, isn't it?
No, look how the knobs are lined up.
There's 4 of us here.
And there's we're not in a line, we're in a square.
Yeah, I mean these ones, these existing ones, which are much cheaper as well, like half the price.
But they don't have the back wings
set up
as well.
A bit more like a Les Paul with the like 2 tones, 2 volumes in the sort of like Les Paul. Kind of like not quite as you would have in a Les Paul.
Yeah.
But in that sort of square, and the selector switch is like in front of them rather than being up on the top horn as you would get on a Les Paul. But on the new ones, they're kind of like all in a row. And
yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
There's an extra switch. Oh no, that's the jack, isn't it? Oh, jack on the front. I don't like that.
I'm not going to jack on the front.
Jack.
It's not that. It doesn't look that.
No, the jack's on the front of the other ones as well. It's just in a different location.
He's got
Jack. That nasty.
Right then, gentlemen. Right then. What have we been up to this week? Who's going to go next? Mario Kart.
Yeah, well, I...
Segway.
That's not how segways work.
No, segways have 2 wheels. Mario Karts have 4.
Chimpanzee riding on a Segway. Chimpanzee riding... that's an old video.
I've not seen that in about 15 years.
So I got my very own Mario Kart this week because I bought the most the most getting old piece of equipment you can ever buy, a ride-on lawnmower.
Okay.
And then I crashed it into the side of my BMW.
Did you actually?
I did.
Ow! They do about 4 mile an hour.
Turning.
Yeah. No, my drive has like verges on either side, quite steep verges. They're about 2 meters high. And I was trying to get the top of it. So I was just like lipping over trying to get the top of it with the lawnmower. And it started going. And I like started trying to reverse and the back wheel started spinning. And I was like, shit. And so I thought, okay, right, I'll just take my foot off. I'll just turn it off. I'll get my wife and we'll pull it up. And the moment I did that, it just fell downhill and went straight into the back of the car. But it didn't damage the car, thankfully. Or the lawnmower.
Have you thought that maybe a ride-on lawnmower for an angled 2 meter high verge is probably not a good idea, and maybe you should have just got a hand pusher lawnmower?
I mean, I have more lawn than just that bit. I have quite a big lawn, so hence why I got the ride-on.
Surely you could also have a Strymon or a push lawnmower for that bit.
Yeah, I was just seeing what it was capable of.
And it was capable of damaging a BMW.
Yeah. Property damage is what it is.
Yeah, I might attempt it again, but from the bottom of the hill.
With a run-up.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I make a suggestion?
No.
Take your car off the drive before you do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I won't be able to do a run-up otherwise. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Or you start from one side, down, and then up the other.
Yeah, yeah, like Sonic.
Oh.
Josh doesn't like lawnmowers by the looks of things.
He's not a fan of lawnmowers, is our job.
Oh, dear. But I have got another bit of news.
You have.
Should we wait for Josh?
Nah, just keep going.
Carry on. Here he
is.
Fucking internet went.
Right. So we have a bunch of gear being sold off at Tonepedia. So we're just effectively selling off a bunch of the stuff that we're not using anymore. Yeah. So you can now go over onto Tonepedia. Anything on there that you think you might like, let me know, and I'll put you in touch with the person who will let you know if it's still available. So pop on there, have a look, and just give me a shout.
Have you got an original clon for 20 quid?
No, Matthew.
Oh. It's always worth an ask.
Got really, really good rates going on the stuff, so you can get it, and it's barely used. Like we've used it to do the recordings and then put it back in the box, so it's basically new.
Yeah,
and everything's taken really good care of.
For those that missed it, where can I find this?
Tonepedia. So pop over onto Tonepedia, and I waited for you to come back to start it, man. Come on. So, pop over on Tonepedia. Anything you see that you fancy. We've got acoustic guitars, we've got electric guitars, got pedals, got acoustic pedals, got bass pedals, got basses, speakers. I think we've got some speakers, pickups maybe. Anyway, we've got loads and loads of stuff. Let me know if there's anything you want on there, and I'll sort it out.
Damn it. Trying to save money. Shit.
I mean, stuff has gone already. A lot of stuff has gone already. But, there is still stuff to be sold.
Wee. Right. Josh.
Me?
You've done a lot this week.
I've been a very busy man for once. Usually I do fuck all. I've actually been very busy.
So, tell us about your spirited box.
I went to see the wonderful band that is Spirit Box finally after years of wanting to see them because they never come to the UK. And when I was there, I ran into another one of our Fret Talk podcast hosts, Mr. Ollie Miles.
Ollie Miles music?
Yes, and Neptune Rain. And it was nice to see him there because I think we was all at the UK Guitar Show last time I've seen him. But yeah, Spirit Box is just phenomenal. I was very surprised live how good they are and how clean they are, especially for a band that played down in F sharp. You know, it's a low boy tuning.
Do you mean up in F sharp because that's 2 frets higher than E?
Most definitely down.
They play
most definitely
with a
down.
capo on 2 like Oasis do when they play Wonderwall.
Oh no! Oh no!
And
Sorry,
I instantly, the day after, when I got home, I decided to put my baritone in F sharp and realised how hard it is to get rid of that flubbiness from the low strings, even with a baritone.
Mate,
with
I've been trying to get rid of the
Trouble,
flubbiness.
1362s
no,
on.
talk about guitars right now.
They do a little blue pill for that.
I wasn't talking about either, just to clarify.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
we all hit that age at some point where you need daddy's little friend.
Yeah, just a little pep talk. Chemical.
These
pep
days, you
talk.
collect it before before your bus pass.
Mike was just the guitarist was just an absolute machine live.
Oxlong.
I was watching him, Mike Oxlong. Yeah, he's
Well, like
on
AI.
Patreon.
Are you?
A lot
Are
of
you
his
what?
You said he was like a machine. I said, what, like AI?
yeah.
well, yeah,
A lot of
maybe.
his delays that he's using are like dotted eighths,
Yeah.
and the way he was playing some of the stuff was just blowing my tiny little mind.
Nice.
It was crazy, but it was such a good gig. If you've not listened to them, I'd highly recommend listening to them. And then, literally a few days later, I was getting on a plane to Germany to go and see Hamstein in Berlin again for the second and third time.
Nice.
Took one of my best friends for his first time to Berlin and seen them there, and he just lost it like I did last year and just completely started crying and emotional overload. The gigs were fucking awesome.
I can understand that, to be honest. I think I would get quite emotional for seeing Rammstein.
Especially in Berlin.
Yeah, on the home turf. Yeah.
It's something special. I mean, the gigs didn't hit the emotional level that they did last year for me. I think last year just broke me completely. But they've added one part into a new song where, like the Icelandic clap, where they go dun dun dun, and everyone clap. not the chlamydia, not the chlamydia version.
How is it different than the regular
Everyone's faces at that point went, what?
Yeah.
I know what an Icelandic clap is. Yes, Josh.
Sorry,
Even
even
if
if
they're-
I don't.
With the
It's just a
frostbite as
lot
well.
of people clapping.
It's
all in unison, they're far better. You know how in a UK crowd, if you go like this, everybody's slightly out of time, and some of them do it on the 1 and the 3, and some of them do it on the 2 and the 4.
Yeah.
Well, in a proper Icelandic clap, everybody actually does it at the right time. It's all of the nations can do it. It's just Britain that can't.
Yeah, we're shit.
I think that would drive me mental if people
at
weren't
the
doing
start
that on time.
of Angst, the Schneider, the drummer, goes on the 2 floor toms, goes dun dun, and then literally everyone in the stadium then claps at the same time. And I think there's about 100,000 people in the stadium, and you just heard it echo around the stadium, and it just gave me absolute chills. It was something awesome.
As long as it didn't give you the Icelandic clap.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Poor choice of words.
I mean, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
It needs a rebrand, is what it needs.
These two are just immature people, that's all.
Yeah, because we're not, Josh. Absolutely not. No, never.
Yeah,
Later on, tell us about how you mentioned the big knob.
mate. People in glass houses.
People in glass houses break their houses when they throw their stones. That's the saying, right?
The biggest highlight of the weekend was I set up an arm. Obviously, I run Rammstein Army, which is the biggest Rammstein fan base community.
Yeah.
That exists on social media or anything like that. Much like Pedal Boards of Doom, and
But not as
small,
good.
Small teas. So I put the idea of all of the different cities that some of the admin people are going to set up a meeting for some of the fans, and I was the first one that started it up, and it had like 20 people, and I was like, yeah, only like 3 people are gonna turn up. Boy, was I wrong. We had well over 200 people that turned up. Obviously, all mainly here just for the concerts, but there was people from like Seattle, Vancouver, Vegas, San Diego,
America.
yeah, San Francisco, Venezuela, Colombia,
That's not in America.
Mexico, Melbourne, all over Europe. You know, it was mind-boggling where it's like some people had come from, and there was a lot of people that I'd known through Instagram as well that have been following me for years that I've kind of spoken to, but you know, when you've never actually seen someone's face before or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it was like the weirdest interaction I had was there was somebody randomly that walked through the park and was like, "What's this?" And I was like, "It's like a meeting for Rammstein fans for the concerts this week." And he went, "Are you the Corona Mortis?" And I was like, "Yes." And he went, "I follow you on Instagram." And I was like, "And then how did you not know about this?" I was like, "Oh no, like I don't actually like Rammstein, but I follow you." And I was just like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Okay," but the weirdest part of it was like, what's your Instagram so I can know who you are? He got up his phone, proceeded to show me my Instagram page, give me a handshake, and walked off. I was so utterly confused. I was just kind of like, you know, the Pulp Fiction thing of John Travolta just looking from side to side. I was literally in that sort of state. I was just, I looked at Laura and I was just like, "Did that just happen?" And she was like, "Yeah." I'm really confused. But yeah, it was really humbling to just kind of have been a part of bringing so many people together. We did some giveaways of some Rammstein merch and some of the aftershaves and some tour posters and bits and pieces like that. And then that was when I made the announcement that I was going on Sunday dressed as Snow White to the gig, which was the funniest thing I've ever done, but also the worst thing I ever done because of the sunburn that I got. Because it was 37.
Brutal, man. It is so brutal.
It was 37 degrees.
Oh.
Yeah. It sucked. It sucked bad. But what was really annoying was I didn't like the back of the Snow White dress was Velcro, and I said to Laura, I was like, "Can you make sure you dough it up so I don't just have like a random burnt patch on my back?" And so she did it up. Didn't work. It must have opened at some point, and I had not realised. So I've just got a big random circle that's burnt on my back. It's just like a random head.
You've got like back cleavage.
Like halfway up. Yeah. But I couldn't go more than 20 or 30 yards on Sunday without somebody stopping me for a photo.
Oh.
Like it was just mad. It's like I'd walk 20 yards. "Ah, beautiful Snow White. Can I get photo?" And I was just like, and just like
$2.
people speaking.
$2.
Laura said to me, I had to start charging for you, my friend. Good price. I'll give you Icelandic clap. But there was like people like when I was walking out of the stadium up the steps, and there was just people pointing at me and laughing and saying like, my German's not great, I'll be honest. So like they were saying something to me.
Your English ain't much to
No, because I'm Brummy in it. There could have been saying something really bad, or there could have been saying something pretty good. But for the fact that they were pointing, laughing, and like giving me a thumbs up, I assumed it was good. So I was just like, danke, danke, danke schön, danke, danke. But it was just the best time. It's the world's best city, in my opinion. I absolutely love it there.
I mean, that's
wonderful.
There goes a man who's clearly not been to Western Supermare.
Western Supermud.
Right. So
right, I want to introduce you guys to something that's just popped up in my feed, and I think you're going to like it. And it kind of
Icelandic clap.
Yes, actually.
I mean, Google does listen, doesn't it?
I think compared to the other stuff we've been talking about, we've got to talk about today, I think that this is something that's quite nice. So I'm just going to share my screen with you, chaps, and I will... Okay. So you should be able to see this.
When it loads,
Is it working?
Ooh, Atkin. I've heard of those.
Okay. So for the listener, my surname isn't actually Alexander. That's my middle name. My surname is Atkin. And the guy who runs this Atkin guitar, his name is Alistair. He used to live very close to me, and we are not related, or at least we probably are somewhere down the road. But yeah, it got me to meet him, and we've had a few drinks together. He's a really, really nice guy. But he makes some of the best acoustic guitars in the world. They are absolutely amazing. We've got a few on Tone P that you can go and listen to. But recently he started making electrics. So for about a year he's been making electrics. And generally speaking, they're called after the year that they're kind of based on. So he's got a telly-shaped one that's called 52. So obviously designed to sound like the 52 telly. He's got the 54 and he's got the 59. But there's a guy I know from jam nights back in the day called Lawrence Locke. And he's started working for Alistair, and he has made himself his very own 69. So he's got this 69. Watch this, guys, as we go through.
Okay. Headstock.
Bridge.
Stratocaster.
Oh, that neck.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The milky
So
paisley
what we're looking
burst.
at is...
Why is the pickup fitted wrong?
So what we've got is a Strat with it's kind of like it's not white, is it? It's like an off-white on the outside, and it's a paisley burst, but the paisley is also off-white and like a dark grey, like a charcoal grey, going into this white burst, and it's got a black pick guard, which is not quite a Strat pick guard. So it's a little bit curvier than that. It's got a neck pickup, and it doesn't have middle, but it does have a humbucker in the bridge, which is angled, and it is gorgeous.
It's
One of the best
Jake
looking
Lee
guitars I've seen in ages.
I mean, with not the paisley finish, but it's the Jake E. Lee setup. That is got the slanted humbucker single coil. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Look at that roasted
Best Aussie guitarist.
So we've got a roasted maple fretboard, and it's like bird's eye maple, and it's stained. It's a real. It's very, very different in terms of what am I trying to say? The color of the neck really
is brown.
Okay. Huh?
It's brown.
It's brown, you dick.
With different shades of brown in it.
It is, yeah. It's dark brown. It looks chocolate. Like chocolate.
Everything about this kind of like screams quality. I've no idea how much this guitar would cost, because I know Atkin guitars are quite expensive, but oh my God, this looks amazing. What do you guys think?
I really like it. I just don't like the wonky pickup.
Well, why is one of your tabs at the top say midget wrestling porn?
That's my business and my business alone.
I mean, whatever you
got themselves in caviar.
Was until you shared it with us.
yeah, you sharing your screen there.
I just think that guitar looks amazing. I really do.
Yeah, it's got a classy look to it. It definitely has. Right, let's have a talk about the Strymon, because it's a thing, and it's a thing.
The Strymon DM2 or whatever it's called.
So it's just give me a moment, because I need to lean over to close the stream. So,
I've stopped sharing it. You shouldn't.
Yeah, unless you leave, you just get a blank screen.
Yeah,
No.
I don't get that wonderful four corners of the apocalypse. So the Strymon Brigadier, they've made it smaller, so they've called it the Strymon Brig, which is boat prison. Basically. The Strymon Brig. I don't think they thought that one through. Yeah, so it's a bucket brigade modelled delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the original one was that. What Strymon have started doing is basically doing parts of their bigger parts of their bigger pedals in a smaller form factor, which are...
But it's still not small enough to call it a normal pedal size, though, is it? It's still bigger than a normal pedal, which just makes it just as inconvenient.
I mean, they're trying. They're trying. At least give them
if
that.
you think about it, the Brigadier is a smaller version of one of the modes off of the timeline. So you got timeline, then down to the Brigadier, and then down to the Brig. So what's the next one? Like the brrr.
What the burr will be in a 1590B.
Yeah. It'll be a regular
dot small b.
Right, so there are some things that I want to mention about this that are classy. And there are some things that are obviously not, one of which being the price tag. It's got like
Strymon.
exactly that, isn't it? So latest Strymon has the classic 3205, 3005, and the modern multi-bucket brigade delay. Maybe it's based on the one that Boss bought out a couple of weeks ago.
No, it's based on the TC, the £89 TC one, the bucket brigade delay.
It might be.
That's just the modelled one of them.
So
4 times the price. No, 6 times the price.
The Brigadier had a bucket loss control, so controlling the degradation of the repeats as they go, and this doesn't feature that. So it's a bit more of a stripped back version, but it does have USB-C.
Okay, that's a positive.
It does.
So we're in 2019.
Do you know one pedal I've never, ever, ever, ever had to plug into a computer?
Is it a delay pedal?
The old
It's a
DM2
carbon copy. Yeah, basically.
I can up you there. I've never plugged a pedal directly into a computer in my life because I have a life.
Yeah. So
yes. When the day I plugged my pedal into a computer, I died.
Yeah, he did. Well, I mean, I would
a lot
die
of
inside if I had to do it. If I had to plug a pedal into a fucking computer, I'd die inside a little bit.
I tell you what, I got to agree with you. I hate plugging computer. Like, I wouldn't mind Bluetooth, like if I was controlling some features with Bluetooth, but having to take a pedal and plug it into my computer, it's just, I hate it.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's what Hitler would have wanted, that I reckon.
Absolutely. Everyone driving VW Beetles and plugging their pedals into the...
I have a relatable story about that from my trip to
What, was Hitler at the Rammstein gig?
Funny enough, no. But I did, when I was in Stansted Airport, I did see a rabbi walk past and I cut him up accidentally. Didn't mean to. But I didn't realise that I cut him up and I was wearing an evil German shirt in black and red.
Like, my bad, guy. My bad. So it's got a mono and stereo switch on the back. So what, like, is it? So you got...
So that's not really true stereo, is it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, so you can have dual mono or stereo on the rear by the looks of it. And then you've got an expression and MIDI.
Who wants dual mono?
Someone, I don't know.
I don't understand. Like, that's just weird.
I don't know. You've got your tap tempo as well via expression, I assume. Yeah, so it is what it is, and it's a really expensive pedal.
You can hold to tap as well.
Like, who wants that? Who wants that?
I don't know anybody that wants this. Like, I know people that really enjoy Strymon, but like, you know, have got quite a few Strymon pedals who've gone, why? It was the same for the Cloudburst.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why?
I would rather
this
get
isn't
the
your
Boss. Is it DD200?
Yeah, that's
rather
a
get
good
that.
pedal.
I mean, it's
I
relatively
honestly,
similar price,
if you're going to get, if you think like, oh, you might like this, just go and get a carbon copy or a DM2. Just do yourself a favor, save some money. It's much better, looks nicer, and oh my god, it'll sound better.
I do like the colour
smaller.
on this one. I like the kind of.
I liked it on the
metallic
guitar
orange.
we were looking at earlier, but no, like the carbon copy is one of the best looking pedals there ever. It's just that weird sparkly metallic green is just amazing.
A lot of
That's in my wish clon.
oh,
We've all
dear.
seen your wish clon.
Yes,
We've all seen it.
Yeah.
In fact, I saw somebody who tried to emulate your wish clon earlier.
Ooh.
It was another cheap clon with similar things drawn on it.
So yeah, I'm same sort of idea as Matt. I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh my god, Strymon have lost their way." One guy said, like, "If this is the direction Strymon are going to be going, then there's going to be a huge gap in the market."
Yeah.
They're just not doing anything interesting. They need to bring out a timeline too.
There's
not
there's not
innovating
going to be
now,
a
are
gap in the market, is there? Though, because like Boss are doing what Strymon were doing 10 years ago with the DD 500, the DD 200, and
The
these
DD500's been out ages now. It's been out like at least 5 years.
Yeah, but like, so there's nothing nothing new has come out with that amount of delays in it since, though.
Strymon should be going like with what you think what they've got with the timeline and the big sky and everything like that. They should really be looking into putting like all of the units into one. Like the new Boss, was it the ME or whatever it is? It's like having one big ash unit and
With
doing
all of them
something
in.
like that.
Yeah, they need to make a quad cortex comparator, don't they? That would be the way forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they genuinely could make a competitor for it, but like, if their pedals were in that sort of a bit lower than the £200 bracket, I think like 175. I think people would probably be more like
Yeah, you'd be tempted by it. Whereas
yeah,
The thing is,
$260, is it?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
they have a deal, as far as I've been told this. I haven't verified it, but they've got a deal with a load of churches in America, and they buy them and write it off because churches don't pay taxes. So
is that why all worship guitarists have Strymons?
basically, yeah, a lot of them have them actually bought for them.
I mean, if it gets the tone that you want,
this is
then-
what I've heard.
But
Yeah.
for us
tell you what,
average
though, right.
Joes, it's
It's pointless.
yeah. There's better options. Like Boss, even this year, like within the last couple of months, have released better options than this.
Yeah, and
They're
about
gonna
the
have-
same price, isn't it? It's crazy.
I think
But,
I'd rather have the Boss.
I tell you what, right? If you are a pedal manufacturer and you want to bring out something that isn't another bloody delay that's pointless or doing something else, I've got some brilliant ideas for pedals. So hit me up if you want to do something that's different, because I've got wicked ideas for things that are completely not being done at the moment, and they should be being done.
Right, and
They're evidently going to come up to a problem as well. Like, you were saying that they've shortened the name from, Brigadier to Brig. What are they going to do when they copy the Strymon Dig? Are they just going to call it the D?
yeah, the D, yeah. I mean, I'm back on board.
We're going to have the Strymon B and the Strymon D. And yeah.
Right. So I think that's where we wrap it for this week. We're over the hour mark. We've beaten on Strymon enough. They're going to cry into their big piles of money. And we'll have shown them. So thank you. I extended thank you to our listeners. You're always awesome. You're the best people. High five. Internet high five. Bang. And we've got our Patreon backers who are just super sexy special thank yous. Just big love to those guys. And they are as follows: Mr. Adam Yeomans, Chef Turn Effects, Mr. Andrew Bimpson of The Rising of the Lights, Mr. Doug Christ of 37 Effects, of Masters of the Cinematic Universe, and the Just Surprise Me podcast. We've got Mr. Hugh G. Rection.
Wee.
We've got... I mean, that's not off-putting at all.
Horrendous for headphones.
I might try and get that so it looks stereo pans. Just for added grossness. We've got Mr. Mike Oxlong.
Whee!
We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher, Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gare of the Tone Jerks podcast, of the Second Button podcast, and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Ross Philpott and Mr. Diabetes Foot. I assume it's Mr. I don't know.
Do you not get a title?
No, not for diabetes, but it's just literally like a severed diabetes foot.
I love the honest, absolute ignorance that you guys have. Imagine that any female would listen to us.
Oh yeah. Like it's pretty hard to imagine, but you can if you try. I think is what he said.
See the fault bubbles coming out of your head as if you're looking at a comic.
Yeah, the smoke was almost coming out.
He's imagining a woman leaning over, slowly turning us off, thinking, "Oh, I've put the wrong podcast on."
I mean, I do a pretty good job of turning women off myself. I'll have you know. So as little as $2 a month, you can be part of that exclusive crew. You can join onto the end with Mr. Diabetes Foot. He's not that gross, honestly. He doesn't smell that bad. Right.
He hasn't got peripheral vascular disease, we promise.
Oh, get out of here with your sciencey nerd words. Right, so if you want to catch me online, I'm Mr. Budget Pedal Chap. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube is, of course, the home to the No Talk or Tone series. I'm seriously considering getting on Threads. Why am I doing it? But like all the cool kids are doing it, so like, what's going on? Matt, Threads, talk to us.
Yeah, heel_MattQ on Twitter, Instagram, and Threads. Yeah. I mean, Threads is just Twitter, but it's
better.
I mean, it's definitely not better. It's just
it's not worse though.
What I'm saying is, it's not getting progressively worse. So soon, it will be better than Twitter.
Yeah. Josh, where can we find you? I mean, we can't find you on the screen. Your camera's fucking gone, ain't it?
Yeah, because the internet was playing up, so I turned it off to save speed. You can find me at the Corona.
Bandwidth.
Whatever.
Yeah,
tomato. Latency ping. You can find me at the
tomato cucumber.
You can find me at the Corona Mortis on Instagram and Threads, and you can find me at Josh Castle TCM on YouTube.
Cool. And finally, Lee, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook and Pedalboards of Doom. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on my own name on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. We'll probably have Threads soon. You can find us on TikTok. It's all under Pedalboards of Doom or Lee Alexander or whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
You can also find us at Pornhub at Pedalboards of Doom.
You know what? That would be a market, wouldn't it?
Under Icelandic slap or clap.
What you need to do is you should actually set up a Pornhub account, and all you need to do is take the back off your pedals and then slowly open the pedal and just have like a 60-second video of the inside of the pedal, and then just move it on and do the next one.
And on the back of the lid, just a picture of a cock that Josh has drawn.
yeah, on the inside of every pedal.
That's it.
Right, we've got a new venture, lads.
But like, what a place to advertise! Like after someone having a crafty like cracking one off, then just see an advert for you've finished now. Maybe check out our podcast. Like, it would completely
post not clarity is an actual thing, you know.
It is, yeah.
Imagine if we did that and the numbers just shot up.
But at what cost? At what cost? Right.
At what cost?
So,
or eternal souls.
That's it. From myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap. From oh my gosh, it's Josh. From Mr. Leap and from Mr. Matt Coyne. Say bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Woo! He needs bed. It will be a tatty bite and good night for this week.
See all you ladies later.
Oh yeah.
Bye. Right.
And you, gents.
What's the leading cause of dry skin?
I don't
Death.
know. What is the leading cause of dry skin?
Towels.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's actually